Welcome to Albion TV's coverage of the Crystal League 20v20 tournament, starting at the very beginning of the season, I guess, right, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right at the
Uh,
start.
yeah, we're at the very beginning of it. We're on day 2 of our coverage. Yesterday we watched some levels 3 and 4s. Today we're going to be watching, lower levels, but we'll be enjoying it nonetheless. I am the Shozen one, and I am joined by Robinhoodrs on the play-by-play and Bogul on the camera, as always. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good. Fresh out of the ZVZ show and ready to rumble with the 20 versus 20s. It'll be a good show.
Yeah,
Basically
we
the
get
same thing, right?
no. Like this, we know where the action's going to be. We don't have to go searching for it. All we have to do is find the right player, stalk him for the match, and count up the kills.
Oh, well, maybe I'm wrong. Okay. So
Yeah, it's a little bit different. And there's also some strategy involved, and occasionally people do something interesting. But, it's a lot easier to follow, that's for sure. With only 20 people on each side and some flags to capture, I'm pretty sure almost anybody can follow.
Almost anyone can follow.
But not Bogo. He's still thinking
No.
it's a ZVZ, and
I mean, big, colorful things exploding, people shooting things, people yelling potentially. Seems pretty similar to me. I mean, but I think this show has raffles, right?
does it have raffles?
I don't know. Does it?
We do. I can throw up a raffle in just a moment. I'm getting ready to start recording an extra ZVZ here, so we'll have extra shows to watch. If we don't record a really good one today, we do have one from Cargera's team yesterday that we will end up showing, Black Order and the boys in 20v20. I think it's a level 4, actually.
That could be a potentially good watch.
But before we do that, Robin, do you want to let us know what we just saw recently in the ZVZ show? Because it looked like content started for the first time in a while in the ZVZ world, and we got something new.
Yeah, it's the new dogs on the field, so to speak, the Raid Guild, showing their face finally and planting a hideout in Darkborough Snag. Ex-homeland of Blue Army before they got evicted, then turned into the homeland of Elevate before they got evicted, was the homeland of PoE, and now Raid have finally moved in. Can they stop the wave of PoE crashing into their hideout tomorrow? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. We will be covering that action here on Albion TV tomorrow. So it's going to be an interesting one. I did get confirmation while we were off air. Raid plus Black Order are formal allies, so they
Okay.
will be working together. They're just not in the same alliance, but they are like confirmed allies. They don't attack each other outside of CTAs. So it's going to be an interesting one. We'll have to wait and see how PoE reacts in the rest of the world. I mean, like we were talking about, Zip It and the AAA Alliance, they've been pushing PoE at 2100 and during midday as well on the EU time, and they've been pretty successful. Not so successful at 1800,
No,
but
not.
now they have a chance to start digging away at the territories owned by PoE on just like the southern side of the map at the same time. Like, we'll have to wait and see how it plays out, but I think over the next coming weeks, maybe even a month, depending how long this war lasts, it's going to be quite interesting on the ZVZ front. But we have 5 minutes remaining. Do we have any teams signed up for the 20 versus 20s? Because we're going to have to get that
I'm still
poll
waiting
going.
for people to queue up. Currently, I don't have any list. I'm going to refresh again, see if somebody comes up here, but these guys like to take their time. Okay, actually, we do have some groups now.
Alrighty.
Bunch of level 1s for today. I heard Bob Freeze is coming out with a new strategy today, so we might want to watch that. And
Really?
I got good news for the viewers. The raffle is now live.
Oh my gosh. Is the Bob Freeze's new strategy to be not online? Unless I'm spelling his name wrong.
Frezze.
Yeah, I'm spelling it right. He's not online.
I don't know what to tell you, man. We won't watch that then.
New strategy: just don't show up at all. If you don't show up, you don't lose.
I'll just pick some guild names. Look for groups that are representing entire guilds because we are watching level 1s.
Yep. And for anyone that's wondering, level 1s are safe. This
All
is
right.
pretty much the training ground. So if you're new, you want to try and get involved in this 20 versus 20 action, you can do. You don't have to worry about gear. You only need one gear set up, and that's pretty much the gear that you wear in. It's a hard cap, I believe, 900 IP.
Okay.
So we're talking like 4-2, 6-1, like or flat 6, shall I say? Like you don't have to wear the big boy gear. You don't lose it. So get yourself signed up. They roll every single day. I believe it's 1300 UTC, or it might be 12 UTC. It's one of the two, and then 1800. Not 1800. That's CVZ show. I'm ballsing this up completely.
It's okay.
1900, and then I believe 1 UTC for the NA players as well. So 3 chances to do some training practices every single day.
You got
And
some
you're-
very different groups here. I'm just trying to pick some interesting names. We got Friday 13th, never seen them. We got Spider Gang. We got Last Warn that everybody knows well. Vinovici, and let's see, who else do we got? Sancta Inquisitio.
I heard some drama with Sancta actually, because weren't they allied with Zipit or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
They're not no more.
What?
Yeah.
Well, the poll is open.
Oh, who we got? Who am I spending my points on?
I'm gonna vote for Spider Gang.
I'm going to vote on Sancta Inquisito. I haven't really seen them in the 20 versus 20s, so I'm going to put my vote in for Sancta.
Well, I just saw Spider Gang bring out the spiders, and I was like, they know they can't bring them in a city fight, but it would still be good to watch these guys do something new.
Yeah, true. Oh, Friday the 13th coming out strong. All right.
Is that what guild is that?
I don't know. Who are they?
I've never seen them before.
Okay. Looks like they are definitely watching the stream, because someone is dumping a lot of their siphoned energy into them.
Well, let me get you guys a name.
Yeah, they've won this.
GG Joker GG.
GG Joker GG. No space. Oh wait, there's no spaces in that.
No, there's spaces. Spaces in all between all the words, Robin.
Alrighty. Leave me alone, okay? You know, I was talking about this in Discord the other day, and quite a few people actually on the same boat as me. They actually didn't realize that you can't put spaces in your name on Albion.
Okay, well, they're just I'm gonna stay away from it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You better.
Spatially
They have-
inhabited?
They're very good at observation.
Blind.
Yes.
Hey. Just because I wear glasses doesn't mean I'm what is that guy's name?
Joker. GG.
No,
Joker.
no, not
GG.
that one. I'm trying to find the tank.
What is
I'm
that
trying
guy's
to do
name? What is
what
that
you're
guy's
meant
name?
to do
What?
and find
the
us a tank.
Yeah, you can find a tank.
I
I'm
get-
actually
that's what
setting
I'm
up
doing.
another match. Don't worry about it. I got this.
So far, I don't know who I'm following, guys.
It's fine. Everything is awesome.
Cool, we have a minute. We have a
Everything is
minute
cool
for
when you're
one
part of a team.
I
What?
don't even think they've got a tank.
No, I don't think they do. I
That's
think you're right.
I mean, I don't think anybody can beat Friday the 13th at this point.
I'm looking at their setup, and I'm not sure if they're doing the 20 versus 20s or they're actually going out to ZVZ. Like, I'm seeing siege bows. I finally found a tank. It's not a one-handed mace tank, but I do have one for us. There we go. It's in the chat for you, Bogul.
Thank you.
Thanks. I was going to try and spell the guildmaster's name. Oh my god. All right, let's go. Let's go in.
And we're in. Hopefully I see. Hopefully this isn't their only tank. Okay, I see a demon armor in there somewhere as well. I think these boys are definitely trying to test out some new composition. They are mounted up, and we're about to get underway here. The level 1 20 versus 20 crystal action here on Albion TV. And they're off the rip, sending 2 people to cap home base. That's a new one. Just in case the team can teleport across the map and start attacking your home base right off the rip.
Maybe they think if 2 people click on it, it'll get done faster. They're new to this.
Yeah. Here we go. Full push into the middle. Sloth is their opposing team at the moment. Permafrost does not connect into the front line. And look at this Sloth engagement onto the back line here. The leading 1 or 2 members already. 3, 4 members are down here for Friday the 13th. It's not looking good. A lot of bleed damage coming out by those halberds, Spectre Jacket as well. And they are just getting shredded here.
It happens. It happens. We'll give them a little while. Maybe they'll pull it back in a few.
Yeah, the axe just stomping away here. Look at those halberds just tearing apart these tanks. Our guy finally realizes that he needs to pop his food. Reset comes down. He does leap out of it. Another one does come down. He's going to get Ava hammered out of it as well. This tank still living on the edge with 500 HP. It's going to be a nice engagement, though, onto the choke point. Defensives, though, are down for Sloth. They're going to be able to stabilize our tank here. Still not getting a heal. They need to get a cleanse on that as well. There we go. Finally goes down, and looks like it's going to be a full push siege bow on the other team as well. The blazing does connect. Nice engagement here onto Sloth's backline. 1 or 2 members going down, and our boys on Friday the 13th not letting up the pressure. Another member. Bloodbath on all sides. And so far, it looks good. Friday the 13th, a nice snare charge there. Nice
right now, it's within
follow-up.
1 point. So the kill, well, as I say that, 3 people die. But the points are really close before rotation, so they were keeping it, the kills even. They are losing the cap game by 2, though, so this could be a problem for them.
Yeah.
Oh, they evened it up right at rotation. Even across the board, 181, 181. That's what you call an even matchup.
Yep. I've noticed one thing. This Friday the 13th team really need to get some cleanses on, I believe they're the Even song. I want to call it the Even song. The new Avalonian Arcane, I believe. That's the purple swirls that you're seeing. If you don't cleanse that, they just melt anyone it's on. And I'm just in free roam as the boys are pushing the red team back here. Sloth are getting pushed all the way back to the northeast side. Brimstone coming down onto that clump. It's going to connect. 1 or 2 members go down. And Sloth, full retreat. And I'm going to find us a new tank. JD, there we go. That's an Avalonian hammer. So they do have the comp that we're used to, and he does go down as I switch over to him. So I'm switching back to our original tank.
Sedan is still alive here. Just about to go in now. Hits the camland and misses the front line.
Second camland does come in, and it does connect onto the front line. Resistance potions are popped, though, for the red team. Siege bow placement on the choke as well. There comes the Even song raining down on top. And boy, this Friday the 13th team getting pushed all the way back. Stand in the green circles. They heal you, please, tank. Thank you. Nice snare charge engagement onto the melee clump here, but it's not going to be enough damage output by Friday the 13th. Our tank once again goes down, getting 0 heals. I'm going to switch over to Bub.
Over to Bub.
Yep. Pop in the demon armor here, reflecting a lot of that damage output. It's going to be a nice geyser knockup on the eastern side. Sloth retreating back. Permafrost does connect. These are Friday the 13th boys. If they can get their heals down and their cleanses down, I'm pretty sure they're in a good standing. But so far, that's their weaker side.
They're working on learning some of the, I don't want to say the basics, but the stuff you have to get good at to be good at ZVZs and 20v20 ZVZs. But they did just lose the rotation. They lost 20 points. Otherwise, it would still be very, very close. But they're down 1.
Yeah, 144 to 160 is the points at the moment in favor of the red team. Sloth just holding on strong. Sloth don't have to push this. They can just chill here. They have points in their favor. They're just buying time at the moment. Looks like the boys are going in for an engagement. Bubba going in with the Avalonian Hammer. Nice engagement. Shame there wasn't a lot of follow-up damage. The Sloth boys now returning that DPS output, deleting 1 or 2 members, make that 4. Yeah, 3, maybe 4 members going down. Bub and the boys are falling back onto the center platform choke point, giving up this northeast cap as well.
And they're going to lose a couple of these guys here. I don't think they're all going to survive as the DPS is flowing in for the red team here.
Yeah, it's like they're getting out these massive clumps. It's just they're
There
not
goes Sidon,
comboing
our
correctly.
previous
Heals
tank,
coming
and now
down.
Kawi is going down as well. And now it's just a massacre. They're going to be left with just tanks here. Who's going to stand up to this? The DPS is behind it, but they're shooting at tanks.
Yeah, look at this. Look how long that that even song just lasted on Bubba, then just melting away his health slowly but surely. And like the blue team are just getting pushed back to every single choke point so far. 15 seconds remaining on the point rotation. It's going to go in favor 4-1 in favor of the red team here. And Bubba goes down and the points tick over. I'm going to switch back over to our other POV as another member of the blue team gets chomped at. But Ice Queen overextending there. Camlan does connect, catching the front line here. Sadly, not enough DPS follow-up onto the clump. The red team overextending themselves just a little bit. There comes a perfect even song. Look at that. All those members there. Finally, the cleanse comes out. Jeez, that was
up quite a while. But, you know, hey, it's not working out for them as that red team is now getting wrecked. Flow going back in the other direction. There's going to be 2 or 3 kills here for sure. There's 2. Are they going to get Shifty?
I don't know.
There's 3.
Defensive wind wall does go down, knocking back pretty much everyone in the blue team here. 1 Night Helm getting popped. Nice snare charge, though, catching 5 members of Sloth off guard. Nice execute in the back line there. Siege bow placements coming down, overlapping each other here. And the tanks are just standing in them. But the blue team are finding kills left, right, and center. Armor of Valor does get popped. Doesn't do anything, though. Blue team just pushing back the red team. Finally, maybe finding their rhythm here. The red team just getting pushed back. Points-wise, the rat cap is getting taken here in favor of the blue team. And another nice clump. Perfect blazing placement at the back there. And that range DPS just standing in it. The even song does come out. Judicator is popped on the center cap. Just buffing out some of those heal outputs. Defensive firewall knocking back our Camlan engagement. There comes the Judicator Helm, stunning the backline of Friday the 13th. And our boys, I mean, here comes the Avalonian Hammer. Here comes the knock-up. The Axe coming in, finding 1 or 2 kills here. It's a bloodbath for the center cap at the moment. 15 seconds remaining. The rat cap is getting taken back for the red team. Looks like it's going to be a 3-1 point rotation. No, it does get stopped in the last second. So finally, the blue team finding their point game back in favor, as it's going to be a 3-2 cap. Bringing the points slowly back into line. Still, they need to hold on to another point rotation here to make it even. So the blue team got some work ahead of them in the cap game, Shozen.
But they're not so far that they can't come back in this. This is just 2 rotations or 1 good rotation.
Yep, that's all it takes. And they got time to do
that's not going to help, though, as they lose the cap over on the southeast. Just as they take mid cap.
Yep, 90 seconds remaining, though. And their rat cap has been doing pretty well, trying to sneak around and get those caps when the other team isn't looking. So we'll have to wait and see. 80 seconds remaining until the next point tick over. Sloth are just holding strong. Once again, they know that they don't have to really push the center cap here. They're holding points in their favor. And looks like the melees are going to go in, trying to look for a snipe on some of the cloffies. Here comes the next engagement.
Just as they do, here comes the back wave, though. That's not what you want. You need a little bit better pressure from your tanks coming around to protect your backside when there's a flank that strong. So they are making him pay for it with 2 deaths in the back, but it has pushed out. Their entire blue team is just getting pushed out of center here.
I want to give a quick shout out to Vault 42 standing at the northwestern cap with a Judicator Hammerfall build.
That's new. I haven't seen that build before. It's a new rat cap build. Seems to be doing pretty well for him. But what's not going well is this blue team on center cap. Another even song engagement here. The cleanse finally not coming in, but the even song wearing off. And our tank's looking for heals. He's probably screaming at that healer to heal him up. Finally does get it. Nice engagement there with the Avalonian axe onto the choke point. That new spell that got added, very nice, very, very nice. I'm seeing that axe being used more and more. I like the mobility and the knockup. It's nice. And look at this engagement onto the choke point. All the tanks getting deleted here.
That could be a push back all the way to the beginning. All they have to do is turn it and end this. 13 points left for the blue team. I think it's done. I'm going to go ahead and make sure we have somebody else to watch, so don't mind me if I'm quiet.
Yeah, we'll see if the blue team can pull it back. Maybe they come in. I'm on Buddha. He goes in with the Avalonian hammer engagement. Camland, perfect clump here. No follow-up damage at all from the blue team, though, sadly. Demon armor is popped here by Buddha, and he's going to get caught in a Ava hammer of his own. It's going to be a wild back and forth here, but it looks like the red team definitely coming out on top. 5 points remaining, and 4-3. It's all going to go down to kills here, I believe, and it's unfortunate event here for Friday the 13th. They showed a pretty strong showing. Hopefully they can go back and watch over the VOD, see where their mistakes lied, and it was a 63 kills to 91 deaths here.
That's a rough one. Right now I'm on Frodo Baggins of Skoyatal, 71 to 85, but Skoyatal with 71 points has 4 caps. 50 seconds remaining until rotation.
Very nice. Hopping on over then. Going to be a faux team of all Skoyatal here. Who are they facing up against? A faux team of Aurora? It does look like it. Okay, nice little faux guild versus faux guild engagement here. Battling out for the southeast side. We don't really see this much.
Yeah, this is not where you generally see a fight. Okay. No. And that's going to lose you the caps. When you have 12 people over in a corner where there are no caps to play for, you're going to lose some caps.
Yeah, they need to break through this choke point. There it comes.
And that's not going to do it. They're just going to get deleted. Oh, good night. Both sides. Just a massacre. That's a bloodbath. That's what happens when you're in T1 gear. Oof.
Tier 1 gear?
Tier 1?
Well, I mean, we're in Tier 1 Crystal. And so what is the IP? Like 700? 900. Okay.
Yeah, 900, I believe.
I got scared for a second.
Same.
Well, I picked a guild that was wearing T1, and I thought it'd be fun to watch. It's the old T1 Judicator.
Lovely. And as that happened, actually, the red team, Aurora, was able to get the northwest cap, and the point rotated with a 4-point tick over. 16 points remaining. Skoyatel need a post-line count the bag here. 16 points left on their side. And I think Aurora, just maybe, have this 20 versus 20 in the bag here.
Let me go check out War Gods.
Yeah, it's a long respawn timer.
That's a comeback that's not going to happen there, as it was 95 to 1 with 4 caps for the 1.
Okay.
That team didn't get it. Let me go find another one. A bunch of them are ending right now. We went from 12 to 6, so let me just find one that's still going.
Skoyatel doing whatever they can here to claim some caps. They did get center cap. It looks like their rat is taking the home cap, and it does fall in to their favor. So 3-2 on the point cap game here. Frodo Baggins backing up the rat as well on the home cap, making sure it is going to fall into their hands. Northwest side for the cap is also getting fought over as well. Frodo Baggins going to be in a 1v1 versus a fire. He is the tank, so I'm going to guess that he's going to lose this engagement. Yep, it's not looking good. But at the same time, the rat is fighting off another member of Aurora. It's going to be a cursed member. He does go down. 16 seconds remaining. Points are in favor of the blue team. Is this a comeback? 3-2, maybe. The points are ticking all over the place. It could be a 3-2 here. It's not going to... Is it going to be enough? Who knows? It's very close on the point game, and it goes in favor of the blue team. Skoyatel hanging on for dear life here versus Aurora. And it is just an all-out brawl here to get those caps and hold them. Another 100 seconds remaining here on this point rotation. And Skoyatel need to form up. They are all over the place. The red team are all over the place as the battle for the caps continue. Frodo Baggins looking for probably to take the home cap maybe again from the red team. It's going to be a wild back and forth.
Okay.
I don't think there's like a main fight happening. Full, like a 10-man squad of Scoia'tael taking their home cap of the red team here. Actually, is this their full ZVZ force? It looks like it. They are holding on strong. This could be a pretty crazy comeback if Scoia'tael can hold this. They do catch a member of Aurora off guard. He's going to get shut down and sent back to 10. I believe it's like a 20-second respawn for this late of the match. So he's going to be sitting naked for quite a while. They do still hold on to the home cap of the red team. 3-2 for the point rotation. Make that 4-1 actually now, as another member of Aurora gets sniped off here, popping the Robe of Purity, knocking away some of the tank engagement. But he's going to live, maybe. Yeah, he's fine. It's just a battle of the caps. It's going to be insane if Scoia'tael can pull this back. It looks like the red team is actually taking back their home cap. 15 seconds remaining. It's still 3-2 point rotation game. Northwest cap is falling back into favor of blue team. Red team taking back their home cap. Finally, does it get cancelled? Northwest does get cancelled. Home cap gets taken, and it's all over here for Scoia'tael. Unfortunately, not able to hold on. 49 kills to 73 deaths on Scoia'tael's side. What a crazy ending. Aurora is recruiting as well. The chat is spamming Aurora is recruiting, so if you're looking for a guild, check him out. Do we have anything else, Shozen? I believe that was our final match there.
You're muted, sir, in case you're trying to talk.
Yep, I'm muted. It's okay.
Welcome back.
Hello, how's everybody doing? No, I was trying to find another one. That was the last one. They both ended at the exact same time, and I don't have one that's shorter than 13 minutes, so we don't have one to watch in between this one and the next one. However, we do have
Raffos here. No, it's not going to get used for a level 2. That's fine. So you're going to see Scoliosis go for the home cap there, and the rest of the team are going to split off. I believe someone else already went for the southeast cap as well for this team, and Uchwin going for the northwest cap. So looks like this team here is going all over the place. And wait, champion of Brazil's in Blue Army?
Yep.
Okay, that's new. I didn't even notice that.
I thought we were doing Elevate.
Yeah, same. Champion of Brazil was indeed in Elevate yesterday. Unless he got picked up, who knows? But it's all kicking off here for the center. One member of CIR going down. It's a faux CIR team here versus this poke, maybe a poke squad. Then who knows? Migo very low in the health, gets 0 heals from his team. He's going to get executed there by Champion of Brazil on the one-handed mace. Nice clump. Permafrost does connect on top of another one. Champion of Brazil there shutting down the enforcements of the movement. Moving back to this northeast cap, the red team are just getting demolished. Avalonian Hammer getting engaged on just off the top of our screen. Champion of Brazil looking to shut down the healers in the back. And it's going to be a nice snare charge there. Followed up by another one. There comes the slam. The silence pool on top. It's going to be an execute. Sippy goes down. Nice knock up there with the Judy Boots. Defensive wind wall being used on the choke point. Night Helms are popped though. CIR are able to sustain some of this engagement. Permafrost does connect. Massive Avalonian axe engagement there by Derpius Maximus onto the choke point. Moses also dead. Nice clump onto the choke point. Heals are coming out though. CIR holding on strong. Avalonian Hammer engagement comes in on the choke point. The boys on the blue team able to sustain the force of CIR for the time being. But at the same time, the melees are starting to cause havoc in the back. But Bunny team getting shut down, focus fired there on the staircase. Nice Judy Boots in, nice snare charge as well. Blue team looking to put some pressure onto the choke point. Champion of Brazil just forcing this group to pull back even more. Nice Avalonian Hammer, no follow-up DPS though, as CIR looking to push forward here through this choke point. Offensive locus there being used by CIR. Heals coming down for the blue team. It's a very rowdy back and forth, but as all this was going down, the point rotation went in favor of the blue team. 194 to 143 is the point at the moment. It was a 4-tick rotation.
That's a brutal rotation.
Yeah. CIR need to do something. They do it pretty quick. Massive armor pierce
Massive
there
knock
onto
up
that
there.
clump. 1 or 2 members going down. Dexu finding the kill. Nice dragging of the Camland pretty much on your whole entire team. No follow-up, though, for PoE as their DPS is getting bullied in the backline. Nice leap in. That's a
Great
massive
leap.
clump on either side.
And the
There comes
silences.
the execute comes in. Rockin' what's that? Rockin' Snow with the blood letter there getting the execute off. And CIR going for a full reset here.
They've got a long way to go back to 10 here. This is brutal. They just got slammed. That's going to be that's a wipe right there. The entire engagement was wasted.
Yep,
Look at all those dead bodies.
Pretty much at a perfect time here for the blue team. 40 seconds until the next tick over of points, and it looks like it's still going to be a 4-1 in favor of the blue team here. I mean, I think CIR probably going to mount up and rotate to the northwest side. I believe it's already happening. The blue team reading this already, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe they're holding mid here just to figure out what the call is. It looks like the call was for CIR to come to the southeast side as well. But 4-1, I see no tower or point caps getting flashed. So another massive 4-1 point win here for the blue team.
The northwest just flashed for a moment, but came back into control, and they're going to get another big tick here. Another 40 points in their direction.
That's massive. CIR need to get that point game on lock. Well, they need to figure out how to break this choke point first, because they're just getting pushed back even further. The melees are just insane for this blue team. Look how much pressure is getting applied to that back line. Defensive locus there being used on the front line. Nice clump onto the healer. Silence pool landing on pretty much everyone caught off guard there. Champion of Brazil looking to shut down some more healers in the back. He is prowling. There comes the slam with the one-handed mace. Another shutdown there onto that, I believe, the fire mage. Defensive wind wall, because why not? It is going to be a triple kill, I believe, just off the camera there. But finally, CIR pulling back a point cap on the northwest side in their favor. It's still, the point rotation isn't going to go in their favor. 65 seconds remaining until that happens. And it is a bloodbath here. The boys in CIR getting pummeled left, right, and center. Every engagement falling inside for the Blue Army squad. And it may be a sit tent. Surely CIR is not going to sit tent. We'll have to wait and see.
It'd be an early one to sit, but could happen. They've been getting their asses handed to them this match. I could see being done with it for now. And there's some really good players over there, so I'm kind of shocked by how quickly they were pushed back.
Yep. Maybe a rotate now to the northwest side. Yep. Finally, the boys in CIR. It's going to be a good rotation. They're able to get through to the middle here pretty much. Able to probably take that northwest cap in their favor. 20 seconds remaining until the point ticks. So it's not going to be a 40 point rotation bleed onto CIR. It's only going to be a 20. So stopping some of that bleed is key for them if they want to hold on and try and get a comeback here. Champion of Brazil looking to shut down those healers in the back. He is going to be shutting down quite a few along with some DPS as well. He does knock up onto Katmi. Nice little shutdown there of the fire artillery. Champion of Brazil with the wind wall as well on the fleeing forces of CIR. Another nice clump. Camland combo coming in. No follow-up DPS though for the boys in blue. But CIR getting pushed all the way back. And as that was happening, looks like there's a little battle happening for the southeast cap as well. Nice clump on the choke point. No follow-up damage. CIR very low though. Champion of Brazil stopping the healers, getting those heals out onto the front line. It's going to be another massacre here by Blue Army onto CIR. These boys are just doing the Lord's work. Another great wind wall stopping the fleeing forces of CIR coming for that choke point. Another nice grab. The ice doing it what it can to keep those boys in place. Smiga goes down. Katmi goes down. This is when CIR question, are they going to be sitting 10?
Right now, on another match, I'm currently watching Elevate versus Black Order. This is the Elevate A team versus Cargera and the Black Order A team, and it's currently 26 to 176 in favor of Elevate. But Black Order does have 3 caps, and they're working on a comeback here. This is going to be one for the record books if they can pull this one out.
Very nice. It looks like CIR choosing not to. Oh, actually, it may be a sit tent here. Some of them are coming out, some of them aren't. Yeah, this is a tent set.
Then head over
They're
to
done.
Cargera for a few moments. We'll watch this one. I am recording another match that is very even right now.
Okay.
And as I say that, it's no longer very even. Those 4-point ticks are real. Wow. 40 points in the other way is a lot.
Yeah, but it looks like we may see a little bit of a comeback here for the Cargera team, the Black Order team.
They're
Holding
working
on
on
to
it, but they
the
only
free
have
point.
they only have 21 points, Robin.
Yeah.
That's where you have to start being worried about just getting pointed from death.
Yep. And I mean, they're up against Elevate, and these boys know how to 20 versus 20. So the boys on Black Order need to be very, very cautious. And at the moment, they are getting pushed all the way back. Cargera in a lot of trouble here, getting focus fired by pretty much every single DPS. Judicator armor does come down. The resistance pot does get popped as well, but it's not going to be enough. Damn. Talk about focus fire. He just got shredded there.
Yeah, he got
I'm gonna
deleted.
stick in free roam just for the time being.
Okay.
As I find us another tank for the blue team. I do.
If you go to the
indeed
center,
find
there
one.
is a big fight over the center cap. And it looks like blue is pushing red over the top with some really good engagements at the northern gate here. 1, maybe 2, 3 kills going to happen here. Here's the third one.
Ooh.
And still pushing through. Very good job by blue pushing that. Now the red team is coming around from the backside on center and is going to catch out Grafis, Bean, Carvinen, and Shekri, the old team, joined by Cargera, and Bean's not going to make it out of here.
Nope. Cargera back just in time for his boys to pretty much get pushed all the way back to tent here. Tryhard 77 looking for that execute, but the boys in Black Order are able to escape. Unusual, maybe not too much. He may go down there. Nope, he's going to make it out alive as well. Tryhard not going to be overextending. The boys want to take that cap. If they do, if that northwest cap goes down, it's GG.
That'll
Yep,
be
it's
it,
going to
yeah.
go. Yep, it's done here.
And I'm hearing that these guys aren't the A team.
The who? What
The other team is the A team for Elevate.
was it now?
Hmm.
Damn. Wow, look at that. I'm looking at look at this. Black Orders, only 18 kills to 58 deaths.
Ouch.
That's a farm.
That is brutal.
That's nasty. Have we got any more?
There
matches
is
here?
one that's currently going on, but I am recording it. So what we'll do is we'll go watch one of the other ones I've already previously recorded.
Okay.
We'll watch
Sounds
the
good.
one from yesterday. We'll watch the Black Order team led by Cargera from yesterday. Let me get that one queued up for you guys, and I'll send it over.
And that was a level 4, correct?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. What a stompage there. Some people changing teams as well, or guild, shall I say. Be interesting to see if that's a permanent fixture.
Mhm.
With Champion of Brazil switching from Elevate into Blue Army.
Yeah, that does seem like it's a little bit new there. I didn't expect that. But he's been bouncing around quite a bit lately, so.
Yeah.
right.
Is it 022 on the YouTubes?
Yep, 022 will be the start.
Alrighty. I am put that into HD.
Oh, yeah, let's
bruv.
pop that 8. Yep, there we go. Popped it in. I'm ready when you guys are.
I'm ready as well.
3, 2, 1, play.
We go then.
Now, this is the recorded one, so if Cargera dies, we will get some corpse view here.
Okay. And this is a level 4, so we're talking 8162 relics. So it's a lot to play for in terms of loot. Nice engagement there right off the rip onto you good. He's going to get focus fired. He does pop every defensive that he owns there. Bean putting that pressure in with the Avalonian axe. Yeah, good getting torn to shreds here. He's going to get executed. Bean there. Actually, no, I beamed on the Death Givers. Sorry about that. I thought he was on the Avalonian axe for a second, but right off the rip, Cargera's team able to pick off 2 kills. And the battle for the Northwest cap goes in their favor. Veil there with the Avalonian axes, getting focus fired though by the DPS. Nice little knock up there with the Geyser by Cargera, and this team is getting pushed back to 10 already.
It's
And
very early push, but they did have cap control at this point with a minute left to go until rotation.
yep.
There's
Gonna be
Champion of
another
Belarus. Maybe you were confusing him with Champion of Belarus.
No, Champion of Belarus was always in Sun, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, never execute there. Wow, talk about feeding already. I mean, this gear isn't it cheap, and Cargera and the boys have already racked up what 7 kills on the red team already.
It looks like it's a 9, full 9.
Oh wow!
Before the rotation start, it's pretty easy to figure out how many guys are dead.
Maths and easy.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Champion of Brazil actually in this match. Oh no, champion of what is with these names?
I don't know.
That's not Brazil right there. That's what?
Belarus.
Nope, that's champion of Ultra.
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 Okay.
I don't know how to pronounce that, dude.
Oh god.
But it's definitely not the ones that we're used to.
No. There's extra champions. Once it became popular, it became as popular as King.
Yeah.
There's champion Belarus. See? There we go.
Weird. Yeah, good getting picked off again. Nice execute there by Beamed on the Death Givers. Looks like Goosely, shall I say, is going to get picked off as well. Can he get 1 heal? He does. Surviving. Just a little bit. Nice use of the pole hammer there by Cargera. It's going to be another double kill onto this group. They are not finding an opening versus this 5-man squad here. Or 6-man squad. 6.
They're doing good work, though, as a roaming group. It's an interesting strategy, just roaming as a group of 6, trying to pick off the lone stragglers. Seems to be working for them so far, but not in the cap game as they are still down 2-3.
Yeah.
Here they come to the back line. This is going to be effective. If they can get a nice pincer maneuver in here, nice leap, and the follow-up is real, securing 4, 5, 6, 7 kills. That's brutal right there.
Yep, and it allowed their team that was pretty much pinned in that choke point on the south to break through, hopefully get that southeast cap before the points start rotating over in 30 seconds. There it goes, finally getting taken. But as that happens, the rat for the red team has been doing work, and it's going to be taking the home cap there. Actually, it does. Wait, am I reading that right? No, it goes in favor of the blue team. Wow, am I going blind? I don't know.
No, it went in favor. It went in favor of the red team there, as the red team just lost 3 points. They've had 23 deaths, 24 deaths, and there have been 24 deaths on the other side, and 14 deaths on the other side, and a rotation. So blue team is winning the death count, but not the rotation battle.
Yep.
Maths.
They're
fun.
I mean, this Cargera squad has been putting in work. The rest of the team has been slacking.
Okay.
That's what I'm seeing so far.
Well, it does seem like it's a 5v5 championship quality team here, just roaming the battlefield.
Yeah, some would say the champions of the 5v5. Nice full hammer knock up there. Cargera now getting focus fired, but he doesn't care. He knows he's safe. Or does he? Resistance pot is
not
popped.
safe. He is not
He's definitely not safe.
This is not. This is dead.
Yep.
I don't see any save for him coming. We're going to watch some ground.
Yeah, you see what he did there? He noticed that he was dead.
So he went
instead of trying to get back to his Zerg, he pulled away the DPS and the healers that were focusing him further away from the actual fight that was going on. That was a good play by Cargera.
And while that was going on, the cap play went in favor of blue team for just a moment, went back to red, and gosh darn it, these caps flip quick. As soon as I get to say something about it, it's done. But it's very close, 160, 155.
Yep, and the battle for the choke point begins once again. Cargera looking for an engagement. There goes the Geyser knock up onto G-List. He's going to be fine now. He's holding on strong on the choke point, just keeping the boys locked in. Silence comes down onto the bow on the back line of Black Order. Looks like the blue team able to push on through. Cargera's looking to meet back up with his 5 or 6 man squad and carry on the roam. Very effective. I like it. Is that a bow on plate? Did I just see? I think I
That would
did.
be unusual.
Yeah.
Scythian?
Hmm. But look at this. Another failed point rotation here for the blue team. Another 3-2 point cap for the Reds. Even though there wasn't much fighting, they could have snuck that Southeast cap. And Good goes down once again. Is that the 4th time he's died?
That's a lot. Come on. You're
Yeah,
good.
especially
Well,
for a
it's
level
not. That's not
4.
bad. That's not too bad. I mean, we saw 9 deaths the other day.
Yeah,
So
but that was only a level 2, dude. And I mean, we're talking 6-1 and for the level 2 and 8-2 or 8-1, shall I say, with 6-2 relics for this level 4. I mean, some of these sets really are not cheap, and a lot of them we won't be seeing 9 deaths. That's for sure.
okay.
I don't think so anyway. The rewards are good, so it kind of pays for the sets themselves if you're landing yourself a beetle from the chest, but it's a luck of the draw on that one, on what battle mount you do pull. But it looks like Cargera once again engaged fully on the side of the eastern, or the northeast side of the map, shall I say. What a tongue twister that was for me. You good still getting focus fired. I think they noticed you goods definitely the weaker link, the squishier one out of the group, and they seem to be really focusing him. But Cargera is now getting pushed back, focus fired himself. There comes the bleed. The armor pierce does come out, and he's going to bleed out and die. And looks like the red team able to survive one more engagement. I see the center cap going in favor of the red team gets ticked away. Southeast side also getting ticked away inside of the red team. This could be a 4-point gain here for the Reds.
Oh, that's going to be brutal for the Reds in 17 seconds. I don't think anything's going. Everything looks good to me so far. Everything's solid and no blinking.
Yep.
That's going to be a 40
And that's it.
rotation.
4-point rotation for the red team. Knocking off 40 points for Cargera's team here.
That's rough. That hurts. That really hurts.
But,
and the other match that I was recording just ended.
Oh, nice. Wow, that was a long one. 20 minutes?
19 minutes. Yeah,
oh,
19
wow.
minutes. Yeah.
Damn. You good. Once again, out of place. Does get pretty much instantly looked at. Nice kidnap there by Cargera. The heal's coming out, though. He's going to be able to survive just a little bit longer. Bean, though, looking for the execute. He does get stunned, shutting down his pounce onto You Good there. You Good finally making it out of an engagement alive. But they're going to be noticing that their caps aren't in their favor. Bodavale going down to cap it. Looks like quite a few members going down to cap it, actually. Cargera holding off the advancing forces of the red team here. Looks like a champion of Ural? You want to take a stab at that one,
Nope.
Shozen?
I'll leave it to you.
Thanks, bud. Much appreciated. Team effort and all that. Looks like
so
Cargera getting pushed back to 10. Is he going to get kidnapped? And yep, he gets executed.
By Cargera.
Yeah. And the points, once again, falling 4-1 for the red team. 45 seconds remaining.
This is not where they want to see themselves. This is a very good team, and currently they are down by quite a few points. They are not used to this type of a kind of
beating.
match for them. Yeah. Well, yeah, beating.
They
rough.
are the best 5v5 players in the game. They're not
currently
used to
the
this.
best 20v20.
No, I mean, it's a whole different ball game. Completely different. Even though they're playing as like a pretty much a 5v5, where they do have 6 people on their team here, but they're playing it like it, but they are just getting swamped. Like they hold one location way too long. Reinforcements come in for the red team. They finally get broken, overrun, and I mean they have one healer, and it's just not enough for the amount of DPS that is getting outputted here. And then once again, You Good looks like he's going to be the focus fire. Was that champion nearly goes down there on the Avalonian Axe. Bodavale now getting kidnapped himself, knocked all the way back. And look, this is what I was saying. Look how many members of the red team are now come swooping in to hit this team.
Just wreck them. Just wreck them.
And Cargera once again goes down.
And we get to watch more of the dead body screen?
Yeah, I mean, finally the reinforcements come in for the blue team here. Way too late. And it looks like the red team able to stabilize And once again, point rotation, I believe, went in favor of the red team on that tick over as well. Cargera finally respawning here.
Bogul jumping in and telling you it's champion of Ural.
You're
Thank you,
out.
Bogul. Thank you.
Thank you. This is a level 4. Yeah, I was just reading chat. This is a level 4 that was recorded from yesterday.
Mhm.
And Cargera finally back with his team. Like there's been a bit of a skirmish here. The red team getting pushed back on the eastern side. Looks like another member getting caught off guard on the west. Cargera, though, focusing on this northeast side. Bodavale getting kidnapped again. He's going to go down. And defensive duty does get placed. Shrekri goes down. Something just nuked him. I don't even know what it was, but that man just got deleted. And now Cargera's team have 0 healers. They're going to have to pull back to meet up with their actual ZVZ force in the middle. That is indeed getting shredded here by the red team. Permafrost on the attacking forces of the tanks front line. That was a nice play there. The boys are actually able to sustain, get their heals out, and carry on the push here. The choke point, Cargera getting Avalonian hammered. There it comes. And that's a defeat.
Yeah, that is a
We
defeat
don't
for these
expect
guys.
that.
No,
I mean, look
not with this type of beating.
No.
But clearly it happened. Now we do have another match from just a few moments ago that I'd like to watch. But I was originally recording the opponent of the team we watched live. So I have to switch through very quickly. So let me find the starting spot where I switch over and get the tank. And I'll give that to you in just a moment. So talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. I mean, just answering the chat here. So how we have it set up is we have the main fight shoutcasted live, and then we have another member. So it's normally me or Shozen. We then have it up on another client, which records that fight that we don't air on stream, so we can have it played back either later on in the show or on another day. So we have all the content pretty much that we can physically collect for you guys to watch.
Yeah, sadly there's no replay feature in the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No theater mode, no replay.
Maybe one day when AO finally goes esports.
Oh,
Albion
Sumbo.
Esports.
Esports.
I mean, we need to go phones first, so like, and then we
Wait.
can go phone sports.
Okay, you really confused me there. Like you and I needed to get phones first. I was like, wait, what?
So
We
Albion,
don't have phones?
come out on phones first,
We
and
don't have
then
phones?
then we can do Albion phone esports. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah, but then
Don't you all have phones? Yeah, go on.
can you imagine like having like we'll have to send each player a mounted webcam to look down at their desk while they're holding their phone, and then have that streamed back to us, and then we stream it out, and we'll have multiple angles of everyone holding their phones playing Albion in a competitive setting. That's how it would go, Bogul.
Can we not?
No.
All right. You convinced me. Let's not.
Albion phones live. All right.
What's that? What's that timestamp? 351.
Well, that's the way we could get everybody into a like a stadium. If we had the 5 guys sitting around their phones facing the 5 guys sitting across their phones, now that'd be exciting. No?
No, and then because
Okay.
that phone is getting launched across to the other side.
Faster than a computer loses its RAM?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do it, guys.
What timestamp are we on for
I
this?
sent it's 3:51.
Okay, alrighty.
And it's a little bit into the match. We are about 1 minute and actually a couple minutes in. All right, you ready?
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, play.
Alrighty.
We are 2 minutes into this match. The rotation has just occurred. Rotation went in favor of the red team. Blue team is on the back foot. Luxor 777 of team. Can you read that?
I can't read that.
Okay, maybe YouTube will get into HD sometime soon, and we will be able to read that.
Bless. Yeah, a
Okay.
little bit cruddy with the old YouTube processing, but nice engagement. The red team getting pushed back down the choke point. Wow, defensive wind wall knocking back Luxor there, trying to snare charge the fleeing forces. And nice play, nice pushback on the Northwest choke. Are they going to keep them pinned here? It looks like it's going to be a wee skirmish here, just down on the staircase. This is not what you want to do. You do not want to
No, you
push
don't want to.
down
No,
onto the lower level. This is a
hurts.
mistake. You never want to actually push that choke point. You just hold them there and wait to see if they rotate. And now look how far behind all those people that push down are. And I believe what we're probably going to see is the red team rotate to the southeast side, most likely.
Okay.
And the blue team are going to be way too late for this this cutoff. See, and look how far the red team's already up. They're already taking the southeast cap in their favor. So the blue team just lost that point rotation purely for that mistake of pushing the northwest choke. And now we're going to see the battle ensue on the choke point here on the northeast side. It's like the red team able to break through and get their melees into the backline of the blue team. The tanks trying to do what they can. Wasted locust there on the front line of the blue team. Adjudicators are popped for both sides, but look how much DPS output those melees are just pumping in the backline. The backline's already pushed back up into center level, while the tanks are fighting for lower control. A little bit of a split here. Camland does come in, nice connection. Permafrost does connect onto the front line of the red team. Red team slowly getting pushed back. Judy Boots into the back line of the Reds. Pretty wild back and forth here, Shozen, for the time being.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be like we have a clear winner in these last engagements. Point rotations did go in favor of red a couple of times, but blue now controls the caps, and it does look like they're making a nice, decent push here down to the south.
Yep, and it looks like they may be able to do it in time. They do have 80 seconds remaining on the clock, and all they have to do is push back this red team, gain control of the southeast side. It's going to be a nice point tick rotation. Red team very low on heals, it seems. Their back line isn't pumping out the heals that the front line needs. Look at this. Trip about to go down as well. He's actually going to make it out by the skin of his teeth. But like you said, look how much pressure the blue team is putting on.
Yeah. And they got out of that, though. Good cleanse.
Yep. But they're just going to carry on pushing here. Blue team doing what they can. Defensive wind wall being placed there, stopping the snare charge coming in. But the tanks are going to get punished. Nice
and blue
stoppage there
going
with
for
the
a
icicle.
4 cap on this right now. They're working on that 4th cap. And if they can hold them here at this choke for another 30 seconds or so, they're going to get a 4 cap.
Yeah,
oh, rat cap around the back. Mid cap as well. Back cap goes. Mid cap goes as well. Right before rotation. I don't know if the blue team is even aware of it yet. They're pushing back against this group, but they're going to lose the cap play with 24 seconds left to go.
Mid cap going back in favor of blue, though. It could not all be lost. Actually, it does get cancelled. Home cap is falling as well. That does get cancelled as well. Yep. It looks like all that effort with the fighting didn't pay off with that rotation. Only
4. Yeah, they're just not enough time. They tried on both mid and back and were not able to take over.
Yep, it's all about the point game. You got to keep an eye on those points. All it takes is one person to stop a cap getting taken, just one bit of damage, and it does stop. But bringing it down 124 to 167 in favor of the red team. Looks like the blue team haven't figured out that the red team's fully rotated to the northwest side, only leaving 2 members of the red team here down on the southeast side. Another mistake on the rotation here for the blue team.
This is not good. If they keep making these mistakes, it doesn't matter if they keep winning their engagements. If they don't get the caps, they cannot win.
Nope. It's like they finally figured out that the red team has took control of center, mounting up and joining the fight here.
And mounting up is a rough thing to do. You're without skills for 10 seconds here. And it's going to make poor Luxor pay here. Not able to do anything for the longest time, standing there in the frost. Now finally getting involved in the match.
Yep, throwing out that camland. Defensive locust there being used on the front line of the blues. The red team putting a lot of pressure on the back line with those melees, those halberds just swinging, applying those bleeds onto everyone in the back. And it's like they're finally breaking through. The blue team able to push the Reds back onto the top level here of the center cap. Can they clear this group out in time to get a point rotation? We'll have to wait and see. Nice permafrost engagement, though, on both sides. The red team getting pushed back.
Some bleeding right there. That's a
No.
lot of HP to get chunked down by the red team. Are they going to get a reset on this? They're really slowed, and they're going to lose 3 players on that.
Yeah,
and maybe a 4th over here on the bottom.
It doesn't matter. I mean, look at the caps. Look at the caps.
11 seconds to go, and they're going to be able to hold this center cap because they've got enough to suicide for it. Malcolm's not going to let him have it.
Yep. I mean, that is a play that you suicide for. Like, look how much like the tankers was able to disrupt that. He keeps the 4-point cap rotation in favor of his team. He may have died. It doesn't matter. It's all about the point cap. And that was 40 points knocked off the blue team here. Good suicide play there by that red member tank. Looks like the blue team once again pushing back the group though to the northwest side. And red team may be looking for another rotation here if they can't break through the choke point. Can the blues figure out the rotation game? It looks like no. It looks like the red team
a really
are
hard
able
time
to,
with the caps. It's just not their cap game today.
It doesn't look like it's anything game for them, unfortunately.
Well, they're winning the fight. They're winning the kill game here. They're winning the kills.
Yes.
They've gotten the kills, and they're just not able to turn it into caps. They've been able to control the map, but not the caps. When they get close to getting the cap, they just get blocked every time. Just really good cap game by the red team. But it makes you wonder if these guys can just get control of the caps and hold them for a little while. I think they can really put a beating on the other team here and win this one.
Yeah, definitely. And look at that. Look at the melee pressure in the backline, forcing the blues to give up that choke. All it took was, what, 2 or 3 halberds just applying pressure in the backline of the blues to break this choke point. Nice snare charge onto the advancing forces of the red team. But the heals are there. It's going to be fine. And red team able to break through onto the choke point. Blue team split here. Some members on the northern side, some on the southeast. Some still trying to hold on to the choke point. You just give up that choke point now. Like, I'm pretty sure it is lost. Finally, point rotation. Looks like it's going to go.
They're going to lose center. They're going to lose. Thank God they
fine.
held something. They're going to lose bottom, though. I don't see anybody down there to stop it. And one dot down there able to stop it. Nope. It's going to go back in favor of red.
Yep. And looks like the home
They got 3. They did get 3. So they got the 20 points in their rotation for blue, but they've got a long way to go if they want to win this match.
Definitely. It's going to be a long, drawn-out battle here. And blues finally rotating around once again. A little bit too late on the mount up and rotation, unfortunately. Red team able to secure that position and secure the southeast cap as well. They're going to be fine stabilizing here. They do have to apply some pressure, though, this time round. They don't hold the 3 cap, so apply some pressure maybe for mid cap or get that rat working and go for the home cap or the northwest side. But the engagement comes in. Snare charge does connect. Nice play there by the Frost UK Abyss, dragging that Camlan all the way away from his backline, even though he's a Cloffy. Nice little play there by him. He knows what he's doing. And look at the pressure here. Just the blue team are just getting clumped. They're getting smashed. Nice return, though. The Camlan does come out, connecting onto blue team. Luxor, a little bit of trouble here. He isn't getting many heals. The bleeds from those halberds are just chomping away at his health bar. And he's going to get knocked right back into the enemy line here. Robo Purity there, knocking him back. Permafrost does connect. It's going to be a big engagement onto the red team. The boys are able to stabilize just for now. Permafrost connecting onto 1 or 2 members. Nice defensive Camlan there by the red team. Onto the front line of the tanks. It's going to be a 5-man deletion here. And the boys in the red team able to break through the wall of the blues, and it looks like they're going to be able to probably push on to mid in time to take that middle cap. Maybe we'll have to wait and see. 20 seconds remaining, still 3-2 point game for the boys in blue.
Nothing changing on cap so far. They look pretty steady across the board. I don't see any blinking on the bottom on the map here. We are getting a little bit of death view as I do record this while shoutcasting the other match.
Yep, and they're respawning. So it's a 3-2 for the boys in blue. And there it goes.
There goes the rotation. Getting close. 66-96. That's very close. That's
nice.
1 rotation with 4 points.
Yep. Wasted Locust there once again by the blue team. Luxor finally munching away on his omelet, reducing those cooldown timers. Nice permafrost onto the back line there of the red team. The boys holding on strong. Armor of Valor picked up there, not going to connect with anything, not shutting down anything at all. Nice
Oh,
engagement.
wow.
One or two members going down here for the red team. The red team slowly getting pushed back down this choke point, and Luxor applying some pressure. There comes the snare charge. The heals in the back, they're fine. Luxor, though, half HP already.
So far,
Cowman does
just
come
one
out.
death
Big
for
connection.
each team. Very even fight, back and forth. Really good resets. We're going to see a couple more deaths here. Looks like 2 are in the works for red team to lose. Yep, there's...
No,
Well, I guess not yet.
no,
Not
stabilize.
yet. Wow, that was quite the work by red team. Well done, holding up the defensive posture and saving all their guys. Let's see if they can keep it up through this entire charge.
No, one goes down, and slowly but surely,
2,
there's
3,
a good Cowman clump. No, oh,
4,
there we go.
5.
Finally, yep. Some
And
very
that should
nice
give a little bit of
push.
breathing room for blue to either go get some more points or resecure a position. Instead, they lose a guy.
Yep, and
Oh, from the
looks like-
backside crash. Okay, they lost 4. That was brutal, and but another 2 red fall as well.
point game though. Looks like the points, the Southeast cap is definitely going to go in favor here of the blue team. It could be a 4
But
to 1
center
point
cap
tick.
is also flopping as well. I don't see anybody stopping center yet. Blue has gotten control of the southeast, and red went to center. And wow, I
There it
think this
is.
is just going to be another 3-point rotation, bringing it very close, 65 to 59.
Yeah, I came into this like I thought this team was going to win, but the comeback so far, it's been pretty insane. I know that it's going to be a long match. I really do not know who's going to win at the moment.
I don't either. I
a
kind
very
of didn't see
interesting
the end
match.
until it had the sign
Scoreboard.
up. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I just recorded the scoreboard. So
And it's like once again fighting over this choke point on the northeast side. The northwest cap finally going in favor of the red team, but the blue team taking back center control as well. But that doesn't matter. 80 seconds remaining until the next point rotation. Defensive locust there being used by the blue team at the front. Avalonian hammer engagement comes in. No follow-up damage, and the boys in blue are applying a lot of pressure once again onto the red team. Nice snare charge on the fleeing forces of red by our tank POV. Nice camland engagement. Cleanse perfectly timed there for the boys in red. But the bleed damage on the front line is just massive. The boys in red just getting clumped back. Nice Avalonian hammer. There comes the permafrost counter engagement. Red team getting pushed all the way back into this choke point. I believe the Bridal Fury just got placed on the back line. Massive execution onto the red team. A very nice play by the boys in blue, able to push back the full squad of red team here.
and at that point, with
carrying
those
on.
kills, they just took the lead,
Yep.
57 to 54.
The point for the Southeast cap falls in favor of the blue team as well. It could be a 4-point. I mean, they could even try and be a little bit cocky here and go for the home cap as well. Looks like they're gonna just, take the 4 caps for now. It's fine. That's
Well, now
what
is
they
when you go
needed.
and start picking up these loot bags. These guys are right here. Now is the time. Loot the bags. You know it's ending soon. Get everything you can off of those corpses.
Yep. There comes the 40-point ticker onto the red team. 57 to 12 points remaining. So it's either 12 deaths or they waited out for the next point rotation. Are they?
And I
the
don't
red team
see the
sitting
red
10?
team. Yeah, I don't see them. I don't know if they're sitting 10. I don't see anybody moving out. It
I
doesn't
see a
look
lot
like...
of combat loading.
Yeah, I do too. But that's what you do now.
Yeah.
And they're going to go ahead and get the last cap here.
Yep, and it looks like they're going to pick off the last member as well.
Oh.
Actually,
no, he's
he's
going to
a
get
tank.
out.
He's probably make it out.
No.
Yeah,
Mm,
maybe. No heals.
No
Yep, it's
teammates.
GG. Yep, and
If his teammates
the
had
red
looked
team
over
didn't
in that direction, maybe they could have gotten a heal or 2 on him and it would have been safe. But nope, this is going to go in favor of blue, who took it at the very end. They really worked this one and they earned the victory here.
Yep, some mistakes that they need to work on. Hopefully, they get wind of our feedback, and hopefully they improve a little bit better on their rotation game for next time. Also, a little bit of work on their point game as well. But props to the blue teams here for a very nice 20 versus 20 showing here.
Yeah,
And,
thank you guys very much. Great match. Thank you to all our teams, I guess. They all had
Yeah.
some pretty good matches today. But there's one thing left to do before we head out of here, Robin.
What's that?
I got to pull a raffle.
Oh boy. 89 people involved. If you're not involved, now's the time. What they got?
It's too
15
late.
seconds?
Nope. It's already too late. I
Oh,
already
it's
pulled it.
done.
Seki Stain has won. Seki Stain.
Stain.
I don't even want to.
You
Robin,
don't
have
want to
any idea?
Google that.
No.
Definitely don't want
I already Googled cider. Apparently, it's a drink made from apples.
to. Who would have thought?
All right, Bogul, what do the audience have to look forward to today? I mean, we do have another show for them in just a few moments. We are a little behind on airing that one. What are they going to watch today?
I mean, we do have a sort of callback to the very first show that we had today. We saw a lot of Raid early in the ZVZ show, and we actually had a chance about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yep, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago now. Yep.
To talk to Predat, the GM of Raid. At the time, we totally underestimated what Raid's going to be. And we sort of talked about the long time involvement in his plot business, right? That's
Yeah, we did.
why we initially contacted him. And he sort of said, oh, by the way, I'm making a guild too.
Mhm.
So,
It's called Raid,
yeah.
and I think we had seen it once up until that point.
Right. But a bunch of good matches today. Wow. This 20v20 stuff shapes up to be pretty interesting. I like how many people are involved in this.
Yeah, I do too. I'm looking forward to seeing how it progresses. I hope we get to see more people on Sundays. That was my one worry, is that we don't have enough people on Sundays. Saturday is really good.
Yep.
But I want to see more than 4 matches on a Sunday. So guys, you need to pick it up for those level 2s. I know it's scary. You lose some gear, but come on, get on AOTV. Make a name for yourself. Be somebody.
Yes, be somebody. Shozen. How long are we going away for? Or are we just playing that?
We're going right into it. I think we need to go right into it. Welcome to the AO Daily Show.
No. I need to cut this later, Shozen. We need a VOD and all, right?
Okay. All right.
So what you guys need to do now is say goodbye and wave.
Bye. Waving.
Bye. I'm waving.
Cool.
Make
Thank
sure
you
you
for tuning
subscribe
in.
to our YouTube channel as well. Linked in the chat.
Link, like the buttons, hit the subscribes, ring the bells.
Right.
Yes.
Next, I'll show a different screen, and then we'll be right back within a minute to start the interview with Predat. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome to hold on, take it back, Bo. Restart this one.
Do you really want to redo it?
Yeah, redo it.
Okay. 1 second.
Welcome to Albion TV presents the AO Daily Show, your source of real news in an unreal world, keeping up to date on the latest news, events, and the great community of Albion Online. Today is December 13th, 2020, and I am your host, the Shozen One, and joining me today, as always, the bagman in training himself, Bogul.
Hello, sir. How are you? You seem a little, you're doing good, I assume, right?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a good day. A little tongue-tied after the last show, though. Too many buttons on my screen at once, Bogul.
I mean, I'm right here in the Champions Conquerors Hall. We just watched a bunch of 20v20s in our other shows, but that is not why we are gathered here today. We are here for a very different but special reason, right?
A union between two special folk. No. Okay.
No.
No, we're gonna watch an interview or listen to an interview with Pradat, the GM of the Raid Alliance, and the man who is often accused of leading the most recent. What do we call these things, Bogul?
Gentleman's Club.
Okay, he's been charged with leading the most recent Gentlemen's Club, price fixing all dances, and making sure everybody has to pay a solid 30% when they go to put the fix in.
City cartels is the word chosen. That's why
okay.
That's why we had Pradat initially contacted. It took a while to get him on the air. It took a while to get the interview done, but it's a good long one. So get your snack ready, get your drink ready, sit down, relax, maybe take out your gathering tools. It's going to be a while.
Yeah, we will talk about Raid, like we said. We'll talk mostly about the cartels and why you need to have a decent tax rate, and how you too can profit in the shitty city shop game.
In the shitty city shop game. Nice. Nice, Shozen.
Oh, okay, we gotta go. Roll the tape.
Doing it right now.